Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Kazrax here. Today I wanted to do my Monsters and Memories Enchanter review. So far, I gotta say, I am just having an absolute blast with the class. I've picked up some items, although I'm not where I want to be charisma wise. I like to see myself at about 50 charisma right now. I'm falling short of that number significantly. So I wanted to go over some things in the class review for the Enchanter. So let's dive into it. First of all, you get a Shadowkin as a pet. Now, in EverQuest, if you remember, as an Enchanter, you also got a Shadowed Man for a pet, sword and shield. The Shadowkin in Monsters and Memories, in my opinion, is stronger than the one in EverQuest that you start with. And so it's more viable, especially if you buff it and other people buff it from the party as well. It can minimize your whole party's risk of you charming something and just turning into a complete death machine and going completely wild and mad on the entire party and wiping all of you guys. Just as much as a bad pull can also wipe the party as well. As an Enchanter in Monsters and Memories, you still get access to all those spells like Mesmerize, Placate, Appease, and you also get updated versions of those spells a lot sooner, which I like. You also get access to a mana regeneration spell that you can cast on others, much like you did in EverQuest, but you don't have to wait till level 16 for it. You get it at level 8, which is super nice. I like that about every class, I like that about every class in Monsters and Memories. You get your kit and you feel like your class a little bit earlier than you do normally, which is super nice because, playing a class forever until this one level, until I get level 20, man, or until I get level 16, that can try to take forever. That can kind of take forever, and at least you enjoy it right from the beginning. So there's that. But yeah, charisma will play a major factor in charm and whether or not you can succeed. We talked about that before. I've spoken to a high level enchanter before, and they told me that only level 52. So charm knobs can last up to level 52. That's what they were saying. They were telling me. I don't know. I haven't been that high. This is only up to level 30 review so far. In terms of how your job as an enchanter is to control mobs and maybe slow, debuff, lower resistances to magic, weaken, and haste, and cast buffs on others that you can as well. And you can even shock. So the classes play pretty similar to each other. This is really, really cool. The dungeon. I found the we found the infested crypt. Pretty cool. But yeah, so on we go. So in this game, you get all your updated versions of your spells and things like that. You get Psionic Hemorrhage, which is a pretty cool spell, cool looking spell. I'll show you guys real quick. And we'll just kind of run out since there's no one here. But yeah, it's a pretty cool spell. It slows them down as well. And it deals damage. I'm going to just run out. So it looks awesome. And it is. And of course you get a nuke that also lowers their intelligence, their wisdom, and their mana. And all that stuff. Pretty cool. It's beneficial when you have a wizard in a group that can knock something back to help you charm it, recharm it, or someone else there to help you try to stun it. You can also use stun. You have an AoE shock. You also have an AoE mez. But be careful not to mez yourself. Make sure you put magic resistance on and always just update your buffs constantly. And you'll have a much easier time as an enchanter. In terms of like solo ability between both games, I can't really judge that good enough yet. Like I said, I prefer to play in a party. I like how it feels in a party when I'm the only enchanter. Although two enchanters can be fun, they can tend to override each other and try to interfere with one another. So you have to try to be careful of that as well. And there are multiple jobs the enchanter can handle. So you could be a puller. Enchanters are great at pulling, except sometimes I pull the wrong mobs. My bad. Or something will fail, or something will go unexpected, and yeah, things just won't be good, so to speak. But similarly in each game, but they are different in their own fun way. Thank you guys for watching so much.